And then I took the path that was less traveled. There you go, boom. John Fibonojji waxing all poetic next to Red Ritchie in the Animas River. Hope you've had a good week. John Fibonojji going to do the week in review. In fact, I can show you. Boom, here we go. The week in review. John Fibonojji. You know, there's so much bullshit on the web, and sometimes that bullshit kind of becomes the tone of our lives, and it's easy, deceptively easy, to get wrapped up in the in just the noise of social media and the noise of life. And so one of the reasons why I'm doing this channel is I wanted to bring some light and love and say, hey, you know what? There's a great quote by Thaddeus Golas, if I can say his name. That's not Thad, that's Red Ritchie. Red Ritchie over here by the Animas River. Thad Golas says, wherever you are, love as much as you can, which is kind of a cheesy, like, hippie quote. But if you think about that, wherever you're at, you could show love to somebody, and the world will be better for it. So here you go. John Fibonojji going to do a week in review. Here we go. A little Nikon action. Nikon, you need to sponsor this channel. There's my bag. You're like, John, will you just show us the pictures and stop talking about all your gear, your Nikon, and how you probably want to... There you go. Well, let's talk about some hello. Hello, I mean cello. There's a little cello. So week in review. You know, I saw a local band. I profiled them. I think they're the Robin Davis Duo. You know, they're just starting out. Their tone's impeccable. They're still working through some shit. Then, of course, you know, you got to play some chess. Did you know that there's a chessboard in Durango, Colorado by the river? Bet you didn't. Bishop goes to rook, queen. If you ever really want to have an interesting photographical Fibonacci event, what do you want to call it? You know, where you pay me like a setting fee and you're like, all right, boom, I'll meet you there, meet your family there, watch you guys play chess. Wouldn't that be an interesting family outing where I'm photographing your family playing chess, and all the nuances of that, of who picks which piece, and anyway, that's how John Fibonacci kind of views this beautiful world. And Durango, Colorado offers lots of it. Here we go. Remember this band again, the Robin Davis Duo. Their tone is impeccable. One of the things I liked about their show is that they sort of moved, and the way they sounded, it was interesting to watch the physicality in bluegrass. And here I am, you know, I'm not really even a bluegrass fan, and then just to be exposed to kind of to a Durango version of bluegrass. And then we met this week the strutter of the world. Who the fuck is this guy strutting like shit? I mean, dude, there's like the fedora, then there's the other one, and what is it? And then back to beautiful music. You're like, John Fibonacci, how is it possible that you had all this beauty in 1 week? It's like, well, I just did it intentionally. I said, this week I'm gonna make a place for the things that I love. Meet some friends down the road. 1382. By the way, any of these prints you can buy, $150 a print. Unless you're a musician. If you're a musician, it's $48 a print. This is a very meaningful picture. You know, Durango has so many just beautiful nooks and crannies. And this is, in fact, literally where I'm at. This is one of my favorite places to come and meditate and maybe do a Fibonacci. You may even hear the train come by. But again, just being intentional about marketing. Like, I'm kidding. You know, seriously, you're a business in Durango and you want to profile your business. On this channel, 1821 per year. We are serious about our marketing here at Fibonacci. And if you're serious about your business, whatever your business is, if you're serious about it, John Fibonacci, 1821 per year on his channel. Holy shit. You're like, what if I'm just a band and I don't have a lot of money? Well, look, that's what I'm going to do. Look, boom. There you go. Just gonna put your playlist, and then if I really like it, I'm gonna like sing along with it. There you go. Oh, and then we gotta go. Look, man, the Animas River was, what's the word? Particularly busy this. There you go. You're like, Jonathan, we've already seen your kayaking pictures. We know they're beautiful. We know they're awesome. Will you just show us pictures with dogs? Here you go, right there. Will you cough into the microphone? Yes, I sure will. I'll do that. One thing I like about living on the river and living in a city that celebrates the natural life is you just see people hanging out, enjoying it. I mean, how often do you see two kayakers, a photographer, a cholo, and a paddle surfer in the same picture? Except on John Fibonojji, 1821 per year, profile your business. You like any of these prints? Or maybe you just like dogs and you're like, okay, that's my dog and I want that dog. Well, boom, here you go. It's simple. You like that? Boom. $150 a print. You can frame it up. You can send it to one of these local Durango framers. Make it beautiful. I mean, how many times do you wish you had fewer pictures of you and your friends or your family? I mean, how many times? I mean, how many 50-year-olds like, I just wish I had fewer friends and fewer pictures of me and my friends enjoying life? No, none. Zero. You're like, John Fibonojji, I really appreciate that perspective. You're probably one of the best guys in the whole world. How did you get so perfect? I'm like, well, here you go. I live in a beautiful city. This is a literal, if you remember from my earlier videos, this guy, we're just kind of hanging out. Those are the friends. I'm just the photographer in the background. This girl, she and her boat got separated. It's a real life, dramatic rescue, John Fibonojji. And by the way, if you know anybody from the Durango Herald, tell them John Fibonojji needs a job. Just pay me $5,000. I'll be like a little Marley and me. Be like, he's over there selling his pictures, and he's selling them for $150 a print. Unless you're a musician, it's only $48, and then you have to take it to a local framer to frame it. There you go, boom, 1471, sunset, baby. Like John Fibonojji, how do you do it? I don't know. I don't know how these people do it either, but they do it. They do it. We do it because art matters. Artism matters. Art matters. In fact, if I were a rebellious type of guy, 1479 is one of my favorite pictures. There's kind of a story there. I'll tell you that story. Maybe I'll do a little comedy somewhere. Like, tell me the story of 1479, how that could have been. No, that's a little Jesus picture right there, boom. In fact, the 1479 is so wonderful. That picture is so meaningful to me. And I may even tell you the story. It's going to cost you $1,479. That's exactly how much that picture's cost. $1,479. Point 1636. Remember, artism matters. Art matters. A little Red Ritchie. Maybe you just want a picture of my bike. $150 a print. You're like, you're just way too enthusiastical. Like, you're probably like taking pictures of. No, I just saw this, man. This is the life of a photographer. Just see people with the sign with enthusiasm. Literally, like, where's your sign? Right there. Isn't that beautiful? Out here by the baseball fields of Durango, and how they honor. Send that to your local judge in Texas 2503. So you're honorable. I'm dedicated. And you're like, what? I totally don't even get the batting cages in Texas 25. It's all right. It's okay. Just send. We gotta stop the cake judges. What's a cake judge? I don't know either. Google what the fuck is a cake judge, Your Honor. Remember when all lives matter. You're like, that's totally a myth, and you're out. Okay, well, here you go. You can still buy my prints. $150 a print. Beautiful Durango, Colorado. Thank you for taking this journey with me. If you have any questions, email me, americana417@gmail.com. The sales pitch. You're like, this is I thought you were done. No, listen, that's a chick firefighter. Maybe I'll do a Fibonojji on chick firefighters, and they're kind of a unique breed. Engine 2. Look at that. Durango Herald, where are you? It's time to be a photojournalist. But I love Colorado. See what I did there? I said, like, then I could, and then Durango Herald needs to pay me like $5,000 fucking dollars to be here. And then you're like, what? They're not even. Yeah, listen, we need to help the funding of the fire department. This is a radiator. I don't really want to like talk shit about them, but you know, they just need more funding. You know, anything with firefighters need more money. Cops are pieces of shit. So, in fact, if you're a firefighter, you like this printed up, framed up, 1527. Jacob's Ladder, that's how I look at it. You know, like Jonathan Fibonacci, your perspective is so why? Well, hey, listen, that's just kind of, I guess, not being John Fibonacci. Some people see firefighter, some people see Jacob's Ladder. Thank you for taking this journey with me. I'm John Fibonacci. Email me at americana417@gmail.com. If you like any of my prints, $150 a print. If you'd like me to come speak to your organization, email me, americana417@gmail.com. Do something today intentional. Love somebody intentionally. You guys be good.